So if we do nothing to address the wealth gap, I worry about consequences in a variety of levels. One is, I don't actually think that there is necessarily an equity efficiency trade-off. I think right now we're getting neither efficiency nor equity, that wealth disparities are at historically high levels and productivity growth is pretty low. And I think in addition to the wealth gap, we've also created a lot of risk. We've really shifted a lot of risk to individuals and away from bigger institutions that are able to handle it. So pensions are not based on defined benefits anymore, so there's a lot of uncertainty about your pension. People's health care is at risk.
You know, I'm a big believer in the capitalist system. I really do, and I do think we have to keep in mind one thing, which is overall economic growth has really propelled, and global wealth, the increase in global wealth has actually propelled the most vulnerable and the most poor out of extreme poverty. Today, we still have 700, 900 million people who live in extreme poverty, and that's absolutely unacceptable. But historically, it's one of the lowest it's ever been in the history of the world. And so there's a lot of good things that come out of wealth growth and just economic growth. And so we got to make sure that we don't abandon that part. We do need to have continued economic growth because it does raise the standards of living for everybody, and it allows for a lot of good things to happen.
We have basically 90% of our population that will, over time, continue to fail, which is the exact reverse of what we expect in America, and that is for 90% to 100% of our population to thrive. So that is a scary, absolutely scary outcome. We don't have an option here. We must drill into and address income inequality.